Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Mood Tarot. Before we begin, I'd just like to say Happy Independence Day or Happy Independence Weekend to all of my viewers, subscribers and passers-by in the USA. So have a great weekend, have a lovely celebration, but do keep safe, look after yourselves. Alright Scorpio, so this reading is going to cover the energies that around the 6th to the 12th of July. But as I always say, Scorpio, timing is fluid, universal timing is fluid. So it's around and a little bit beyond those dates. But whenever you watch this reading, Scorpio, it will be the right time for you to receive these messages. Okay, so I've done a pre-shuffle of the Jiri Marishetti, I can't speak, Jiri Marishetti Gilded Tarot. I'll just do a final shuffle. There we go. 6th to the 12th of July. And just to say that Mercury is it's still retrograde in the heavens, and it's going into its final week. It will go forward again on the 12th of July. There are still some other major planets retrograde in the heavens and will be for a little while yet. And of course we've had a full moon, haven't we, this weekend as well, and a penumbral lunar eclipse, which means the moon is just going through a little bit of the shadow of the earth. So lots going on up there. So let's see what that all means for yourself, Scorpio, at this time. Let me just try that again. These are the Fairy Oracle cards. Yes, it went to the same place, so I'm not going to argue with the cards. These Fairy Oracle are very different to the Tarot, but they complement the Tarot in many ways. So give a little bit of depth to this story and a little bit of a different energy. So at the heart of your reading, Scorpio, we have the King of Wands and we have the undressing of a salad. So the King of Wands energy, now if this refers to a person, if this is referring to yourself, Scorpio, then this is the King of Wands, a very entrepreneurial energy. It's a passionate, very creative energy. You can find King of Wands people perhaps running their own business, or they are in the creative part of an organisation, and they bring a lot of passion to their work also. But it may not be referring to a person or yourself, Scorpio. This could be referring to an energy, the King of Wands type energy. So very much at the top of the Wands minor arcana, bringing very clear passion, energy, creation and direction into the reading. So this is right at the heart of your reading, Scorpio. So we've got the undressing of a salad. And as a clarifier, and this is when we are balancing lots of things at the same time, making sure everything is sorted, everything is done. It's also about sometimes getting to the root of something, getting to the root of a matter. When we undress a salad, we start from the top, if you like, and take all the layers of the salad off until we get right down to the base, near the plate or whatever we've started with. It may be a layer of lettuce, for example. So it's stripping off the layers, if you like, and getting to the bottom of something to do with the King of Wands energy. The challenge crossing those energies, we've got the Nine of Wands and himself. Now, the Nine of Wands, this is the wounded warrior, but this is about digging in, not giving up, standing your ground, and then we're ready for going to win the final battle, if you like. So this is, digging in, really, staying put. And then we've got himself, which is a very paternalistic energy. It's almost like a godlike energy. You can see all the stars in himself's hair. You've got his crown chakra, his third eye, and his heart chakra are all lit up. And that's because he is very paternalistic, is a very benevolent, beautiful, powerful, strong energy that's here. But for some reason, this Nine of Wands and himself energy is a challenge for you at this time, with the King of Wands and the undressing of a salad. So these two are a challenge for you at this time, Scorpio. Now, at the root of the matter, we have the Page of Wands. So this is another Wands energy. But the Page of Wands brings forward a creative offer. So the root of the matter, so this has already been in place. This is the energy that's come before the King of Wands energy and the undressing of a salad. So some form of a creative offer or idea. And they've got Lom the Poet, and Lom the Poet is a very youthful energy. It's about daydreaming, it's being creative, writing poetry, writing stories, seeing the beauty in the world, seeing the beauty around and wanting to express that, perhaps romancing and thinking about going on an adventure. So it's that sort of a dreamlike energy, and this is connected to the Page of Wands, the creative new idea or new offer. So this is at the root of the matter. In the past, leading to the current situation, we have the King of the King of Cups. So this is another king, and the King of Cups is the very romantic, sensitive king energy, offering his cup of love. So this is in the past, so it's either referring to a person or the energy of the sensitivity of the King of Cups. And then we have the Green Woman, and the Green Woman is about being your authentic self. It does refer very much to a female. It's a feminine energy, and it's about drawing out the wild side of you, being authentic, dancing in the rain, that sort of an energy, and drawing on all the different parts of you, but with confidence. So we could well have a couple here, the King of Cups and the Green Woman. But take it how it resonates with you, Scorpio. So we've got the King of Cups, we have the King of Wands right at the centre, we have himself, which is a very paternalistic energy, and of course we have the Page of Wands. So this will have some meaning for somebody who's watching this now. Now what you're thinking about is a new beginning, taking a leap of faith and a new beginning, and you're thinking of your intuition. Your intuition is talking to you now, your third eye. And remember, we had himself, who has his third eye lit up, but that was in the challenge position. And this is what you're thinking about, the new beginning, and something about your intuition that's telling you something, and this is what you're thinking about. Now, what's in your power, Scorpio? Well, we have the Knight of Wands and the Singer of Courage. So in your power at this time, and the Knight of Wands represents movement and change. But again, it's the Wands energy again, which is about creativity, passion, and in this case, change and movement. Sometimes this refers to moving residence, moving home, moving house, but not always. So this is in your power at the moment, and the Singer of Courage. So, drawing on your courage, being courageous, and in whatever this Knight of Wands energy means for you, Scorpio. And then around you in your environment, we have justice. So there's something about a need for justice around you, for things to be put right. You've got the scales that are balanced here, and then you've got the energy of the sun coming down here. And we've got the sun in the background as well. So around you there's a need for fairness and justice. and it's to do with unity, coming together as a whole, perhaps community coming together, friendships, family coming together, but it's something about working together in unity, and this is around a need for justice, or there is justice happening around you, Libra. I'm sorry, Scorpio. It's because I saw the justice card in tarot. It represents Libra. I'm so sorry about that, Scorpio. Right, in your hopes and or fears, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is when destiny starts to move. So you're hoping for whatever your destiny is bringing, you're hoping for that to start to shoot forward now, to go forward. And then the Loam, which is about giving unconditional, without expecting anything back. So this is a giving energy, an unconditional giving energy, connected to the Wheel of Fortune going forward. So I'm gauging that this is in your hope for things to start to go forward for you, in your favour, and something to do with this giving unconditionally energy. And then Scorpio, in your outcome, we have the Hermit, which is about finding a path, finding your way, taking time out, if you like, to shine your light and find the direction that you want to, or that you need to go into. And then we have the Fairies of the Future. So yes, the Fairies, those two cards go lovely together. We have the Hermit with his lamp, finding a way, new way forward, and there's the Fairies completely looking to the future. They're not looking back to what's gone. They're looking to the future. They're not going yet. It's not quite the time for shooting forward. Not quite the right time. We're not quite there yet. But they're planning. The plans are taking place, and they're looking to the forward, ready for taking those steps forward. And then the Hermit's lighting the way. Beautiful. And then now the future coming in, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Journeyman. Now, the Five of Pentacles is when we have that feeling of not having enough, feeling left out in the cold. Sometimes it's about a separation of some sort. You see the lady holding a child close to her. She's got a cloak round her, and the wealthy man is standing with his cap off, talking to her. So, but there's all these pentacles in the back that she's not seeing, that she's not able to see, or he's not able to see. So the situation is all right. She has got enough, but the feeling of this card is a sense of lack, a feeling that you don't have enough, that something you haven't got enough, there's not enough in the pantry, if you like, in the cupboard. But it's just a feeling. All right, that's the energy of that card. So with that feeling, as you go forward, of things, not having enough, of a bit of a separation of some sort, or feeling left out in the cold, we've got the Journeyman. And the Journeyman, this is all about the process. It's about the journey. Every step as you go forward has got meaning. And trust, and to trust that people have got your back, that the universe has got your back. So it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And this is all part and parcel of the journey going forward. So don't worry when you get that Five of Pentacles feeling, because it's all just part of the journey, your journey going forward, Scorpio. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. I hope this reading has had meaning for you, and that you've enjoyed the reading. If you could press the like and the subscribe button underneath the video. It's free to subscribe, but it will certainly help my channel to develop, to enable me to publish more readings, and you will also get notified when I put a new reading out for you, Scorpio. But anyway, nevertheless, thank you for joining me, Scorpio, and good luck going forward. Do join me again in the future. Bye bye.